YouTube. Don't mind me. I'm a little wet. I just got out the shower. But hey YouTube, it's the Gay Gangster, also known as Mario on Cloud. And we're back again with another video. And y'all already know it's another story time. And I feel like I tell this story a million times a year. But for y'all, I never told this story on my YouTube. And when somebody asks me this story, I always tell this story like a million times a year. So for today's video, I will be telling y'all how me, came out to my family and to, people in Atlanta. Period. So, I came out the night of Halloween of 2019. So I came out in 2019 Halloween night, which was a Thursday, and I was kind of like peer pressure into coming out by my brothers. So on this day, me and my brothers and sisters were, sitting in the car, chilling, doing stuff we did on the regular. Bam. Doing stuff that we do on the regular, arguing, fighting, stuff like that, you know. So me and my brother, the one that died, you know, were arguing, and he said, at least I'm not the one that's a F slur. I'm gonna put the word down below. I'm gonna put it right here. F slur. So me being me, I'm trying to like change the topic. So I'm arguing back, saying stuff about him, and I'm saying like out of pocket stuff that I can't even say. Like I can't. The stuff I was saying, I remember everything I was saying. Oh y'all, don't mind me. I know I'm wet because I just got out the shower. My hair is wet. I just washed my hair. Oh, oh y'all didn't see you. I know this is changing the topic, but if y'all didn't know, I dyed my hair brown. I know the last time y'all see me, it was red or pink, pinkish reddish. So yeah, I was saying like the most out of pocket stuff, and I remember what I was saying, but I know I can't say it on here because YouTube guidelines is like crazy. They get you for saying anything. So yeah, we were just going. He went to hell. I went to hell. He went low. I went to hell. Type stuff like that. But every time I say something, he would respond like, "At least I'm not gay." And I can't lie. He was gagging me. No shade. He was gagging me, and I was like, and so now my other brothers like ask me questions like, "Are you gay?" and stuff like that, and what he's talking about. So I don't want to answer. So I'm trying to dodge the question. So I'm getting mad, and madder. Just like I'm getting to the point where like I wanted to fight. Like squabble up. Like what's up? No shade, no tea. I wanted to fight. So um, I was trying to I'm trying to dodge the question. So I'm getting madder and madder to the point where I wanted to fight, and I'm causing a commotion outside because we were outside. My mom was in the house with my two younger sisters, and we have neighbors, so we causing commotion. Charis, stop doing all that yelling. So like I'm outside causing a commotion, and we have neighbors. My mama and my little siblings was in the house, and the neighbors came out. My mama came out, so my mama trying to tell like the neighbors to go in and all that, and I'm still trying to deflect the point. Like it's like making me mad. Like you really did that. Like you really outed me, cause he was the only one that knew. If I didn't know, he was the only one who knew before I came out to everybody. I told him first, so that's what really pissed me off because I told you first, and you went to go tell everybody. Like, fuck, what's that? So I'm trying to fight him, my other brother, because they keep asking me the same question. This is making me mad. And he just made me mad because you outed me. The fuck? So my mama tell me, like, she come out, she talking to the neighbor. She was like, I'm finna get him, da 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 da. She tell me to come here. So I'm walking to her. My brother is trolling, like, he was trolling bad. He's saying he's gay. He's a, he's a F-slur and this and that. So at this time, I had issues with my anchor from being bullied. I was going therapy, and me being a family of 8, it's hard for a single parent to focus on one child. So it was like therapy was the only person that like calmed me down. So like this was like very different that she asked like wanted to talk to me or whatever. So this is like the one time she actually asked me why I acted a certain way, or we actually talked about what's going on with me and not anyone else. So at this time, I'm going through hella emotions. Like I'm mad, but I'm trying to keep my composure with her. And then as we talking, I'm getting sad. So it's just like all these emotions like building up, and it was like only two things that was gonna happen. I was gonna fight. I was on what's coming up next. Okay, so we're talking. She said, so we talking about like why I'm mad, and she's basically trying to cut me down. She's telling me to breathe. You know, doing what a parent does when they child are mad or whatever. So she like, and what they talking about, you're gay. And all of a sudden, bitch, I start breathing heavily. Heavily, because I have to answer the question now. I can't duck and dodge, I can't fight her, so I have to answer the question. So I start breathing like, and I'm just breathing. And before I could say yes, I ran to the bathroom and I, like, just, I threw up. I ran to the bathroom and threw up. So after I came out the bathroom, I was forced to answer the question finally. So after years of denying being gay, I finally said, like, I'm gay to my mom and my family. It was just like that simple. I finally said, I'm gay. And yeah, to my family, my mom and my family, excluding not my dad, because he was incarcerated at the time. So I didn't tell my dad until years later. And I can't really say the part because it's too explicit. But basically, he said if he heard anything about me being gay, he was going to off me. Bam. I think because of his street cred, but he eventually started to come around. And the next day after I was with my family, he just went to school. I just went to school and told everybody I was gay. And yeah, it just went like that. And I came out to the world and my family. I came out to the world and my family in a matter of 2 days. So yeah, the next part of this video is would be like a little Q&A about my sexuality or whatever. Questions that people be asking me after I tell them I'm gay, like questions like that, you know. So the first question is the famous question. Everybody, if you're gay, everybody asks you have to ask this question. What made you gay? That's what people ask me, and I would say nothing made me gay. I feel like it was just meant to be for me. It was just meant to be for me. And somebody said, "How did you find out you were gay?" Surfing this app, you know, the boom 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 P Hub, surfing the P Hub. Realized I didn't like to see girls hoo ha. I like seeing boys hoo ha. Simple as that. Another question is, have you ever tried dealing with girls? Um, yes, I have a couple of times. I tried it in fifth grade. I tried it in sixth grade, and it's just like once I got in seventh grade, it was just like I realized it was not for me. Um, have I seen a girl hoo ha in person? Yes. Um, who made you gay? I don't know. That's the same as like what made you gay. I wouldn't say nobody made you gay. Nobody made me gay. It was just it's bound to happen. Those days. It was just bound to happen. Um, if y'all see me when I was younger, I was like one of the majorette babies. I used to dance. I'm talking about do 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 like dance. Like I used to actually dance. So it was like it seemed like it was meant for me. But yeah, that's the end of this video. That's the end of this video. That's the end of this video. And yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little quick little story time since people ask me, and like a quick little Q&A since people always ask me these questions after I tell them I'm gay. And yeah, this is the story time of how I came out. I wish I can like get into the details, but y'all know YouTube guidelines.